Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Calvin Fraser, founder of Serial Marketers. First thing I want you to do is subscribe to this channel. Then I want you to follow all my social media platforms. Next thing after that, I want you to hit the post notification bell so that you can be updated with all my videos so you can find out and use my free strategy and how I was able to generate 6 figures in a matter of 4 months. Yes, I said it, guys. I was able to generate 6 figures in a matter of 4 months. So all you gotta do is subscribe to my channel, click the post notification bell, and I'll see you on the inside. Hello and how's it going, everybody? This is your favorite entrepreneur, Calvin Fraser, and I just want to say I'm excited about what we're about to do here with MCA, with our Serial Marketers MCA team. So if you're in this group, of course, you're seeing this video, and if you're not in this group and you're seeing this video, if you had enrolled, ask the person that sponsored you to add you into the Serial Marketers MCA team group so you can be updated with any training that we have, any tips, anything that you need help with, and just the shout outs in this group, because what we want to start to do is we want to start to create a culture in this group of excitement. And I've been doing a little bit about me. I've been doing internet marketing for about 2 years, and I've been doing network marketing for about 4 years now. And it was the best decision of my entire life. It was something that I know that I needed to change with, but it was something that I also knew that it required an extra effort. And I thought about it. I'm like, sorry about that. I thought about it like I was working at Finish Line full time, and I was putting in a lot of extra hours all the time at work, doing extra things to make an extra $40 on my check. And I had a friend of mine that when I was going to school full time and work full time, he was trying to introduce me to things like this, because what MCA is an affiliate marketing company. And I shut it down as it's a scam, but in my mind I had certain doubts because I didn't understand what I need to do, what it takes. So I immediately shut it down as it doesn't work. And even when I did try, I ducked him for a little bit, didn't contact him, he was calling me, trying to reach out to help me. And I just kept making excuses for myself because I didn't understand. And I just had to realize that that same effort that I put into working for the next man or woman, I could take that same effort and learn a skill set, learn different tools, things, understand different tools that I need to actually make money outside of working a 9 to 5 job. I know a lot of you people do not want to work a 9 to 5 job. That's why you actually took advantage of joining MCA. And I know a lot of you guys are ready to take your life to the next level. That's why you joined the Serial Marketers team, because you realize that we could do something better for you. We could actually put you in a position to understand how to advertise, how to market. That's why I put Serial Marketers, how to market your MCA business. And not only that, with the skill sets that I'm about to teach you on our team, you'll be able to take that and be able to start a consulting business for social media, help people build their brand and businesses. But that's besides the point. First things first, I want to congratulate you guys for actually getting started with MCA. Again, if you're watching this video, that means you got started with MCA and you want to know what you need to do step by step to have a successful MCA business. So I'm going to try my best to make this video as short as possible and give you guys some few tips and pointers how to advertise, what you need to do when you first start MCA, and that's the key things that's going to help you take your life to the next level with this system that we have in place here. So again, my name is Calvin Fraser. I'm 25 years old. I'm currently living in Atlanta, Georgia. And I feel like I'm ready to take it up another level. I went up another level. I saw 6 figures. I'm ready to make 7 figures. Are you? So let's get started. So when you get started with MCA, you enroll with that person's link. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go to tvcmatrix.com. That's the first thing you need to do. As soon as you get started, you want to go to tvcmatrix.com. Then once you log in, you're going to click Associates, and then you're going to click Associates Eligibility. Once you're here, you're going to fill out all these forms. All these forms right here. You're going to fill out your direct deposit, associate agreement, W-9, and state license. If you have any trouble filling out any of your forms, contact the person that actually sponsored you and they'll help you out. But it's fairly simple. Biggest takeaway with your forms is what I want you guys to do, especially with your it happens with the social agreement with the signature. When you if you have a computer, you don't necessarily have to go out there and print it out and then fax it off. If that's the only other option that you have, you can do that. But if you have a nice MacBook or Dell computer or Windows computer, whatever you have, maybe a computer, all you'll be able to do is download the file. When you come here, sorry about that. All you have to do is download the file. When you come here, you'll be able to download the file to your computer and you'll be able to fill it out from your computer and it will save. Double check before you re-upload it and send it off that all the signatures are there. Sometimes the signatures are not available on the associate's agreement when you do it. So this is what I advise people to do. We're gonna come right here. You're gonna go to Google and you're gonna type in DocuSign. Once you type in DocuSign, you're gonna see this person right here. You're gonna go to DocuSign and you're gonna make a free account. It's automatically gonna create a signature for you, and you'll be able to upload that associate agreement form and upload it on DocuSign, save it to your desktop so you can easily find it, upload it to DocuSign, put your signature there, save it back on your desktop, and then upload it right over here with your signature. And just like I said, if you're watching this video, you'll see in the pin post paragraph on the actual Serial Marketers MCA team page, the 1-800 number. Once you fill out all these forms and it's done, I want you to call the 1-800 number to verify your identity that you're the one that signed up with MCA, and I want you to do that to expedite your forms so you can start making income weekly. Like, that's the biggest takeaway. First things first, get your documents filled out. Biggest takeaway: you cannot make any money if you do not have your documents filled out. So I want to clear that out the way. And when you do start making, and if you're ready to get your, and once you do that, once you get your documents, let me just bring it back a little bit. Once you get your documents done, I want you to pay attention really quickly right here. Go to my notepad. I'm gonna have this screen up for a little bit. This is my direct link for MCA. See, the biggest thing is we don't want everybody to go around our regular website, our regular link, and just go anywhere, sign up for free or sign up for the wrong package. So we're gonna direct people because a lot of people need what? Direction. And with direction, it's gonna make everything much easier and you put people in the right position to win. So again, this is up here still. If you haven't already, I want you to copy this, save this, pause this video, whatever you got to do, write this down on your notepad or write it down. See, right here is my username after the equal sign. What you're going to do after you fill out your documents and you call MCA and everything, and you got everything verified, to get your direct link to start sending it out to people so they can actually start, enrolling under your link, and you start getting paid $80 per person that signs up for $40. You need to take out my username, Road to Amazing, and you need to put your ID number right here or your username that you created. And you're going to save it and you're going to test it out and see if it works. Simple. Once you have that, you say what I do, like I save it in my notes in my phone. I have an iPhone, so I save my direct link just like this in my iPhone so I could easily take it out, copy and paste it, and send it to somebody if they want to enroll. But nobody likes this big old link. So I'm going to show you guys a nice little thing that I love to do. Let's come back over here. The next step that you're going to do, so after you submit your documents, after you got it verified with the 1-800 number that's on the pin post, and after that, you created your link. You make sure your link was good, what we just did just a while ago. You're going to come to bit.ly.com. You're going to come to bit.ly.com and you're going to sign up for a free account. It's just that simple. You're going to sign up for a free account. And let's go here. Let's log in so I can show you. So once you sign up for a free account, you're going to log in. And now what Bit.ly does, it allows you to actually shorten your link. Like, for example, I put my MCA direct link. You see MCA direct link, $40, just so I can remember. That's why I titled it. I had shortened my link to 2018 join MCA. So what you're gonna do is this same link right here that you created, you're gonna copy it, come to create BitLink, paste it right here. Oh, let me change this. Paste it right here. And what you're gonna do right here is you're gonna customize how you want your link to look. How you type it out is how it's gonna look. So you see how I put the capital J and then capital MCA? Just keep in mind how you type it out is how it looks. And you'll be able to use this you'll be able to use the bit.ly to keep track of how much people is clicking on Facebook, on this direct link, or on Instagram, on YouTube too as well. It'll tell you where the clicks are coming from. You'll see the stats over here by day, and I love it. Like, it just makes the link shorter. It makes it easier for you to find or remember, so you can send it out to somebody if you don't have your phone on hand and you don't want to remember that whole long link. You can just remember your short bit.ly link that you created and type it out for somebody if you're in person or whatever the case may be. So let's go back over here. So okay, cool, perfect. So we fill out our forms. We got our document signed. We filled it out, got a document signed. We got our link settled. We created our short link. So what's next? People always say, what's next? Like, how do I start getting traffic towards my MCA business? What do I need to do to actually start generating some income with MCA? And the thing I want to tell you guys, there's a few ways that you could do things with MCA. You could market it through YouTube. You can make some YouTube videos, and I'll show you guys, example of what type of video you're supposed to do. So you can make YouTube videos. You could do Instagram marketing, to where people think when I say Instagram marketing, you have to post up MCA all day on your Instagram. No. What you want to do is you want to start to change up how your Instagram looks. You want to, and get back to me personally, and or the person that enrolled you, to show you how to start organizing your Instagram so that you can have a better approach to people, have a better approach to pushing out the company, because all you're doing is just changing how you appear on the internet so people can ask questions. Think about it like that. If you start to think about how you post and what you post online to do some type of attraction, people are going to start asking, what are you doing? It's not always about showing money in order to attract people, but it's always about showing a lifestyle change. That's what attracts people too as well. So if you used to post any regular fuzzy, blurry picture, or if you are, posting up half naked pictures, or posting up a lot of, derogatory stuff and not positive stuff, and, other different things, it's going to bring down, the morale of your page, and people is never going to ask what you do, because you don't look like you're doing anything. But if every time you go out to a nice spot, every chance you get, you go out to a nice park and it has a nice view, take a nice picture, you get a certain angle. I know you have some camera people out here. You have the new iPhone, you can use the depth effect and take some good pictures. If not, if you have a camera, you can take it to the next level. You could use what you have. Whatever resource you have, use it. But always try to take advantage of what you got and do what you can with it. So I will finesse a picture. If I'm eating some eggs by the beach, if I'm living in Miami and I'm eating some eggs by the beach or something, I'm going to take a nice angle picture and say, breakfast before business or something. Like, start giving hints to people that you're changing your mindset by having a lifestyle change on your social media, because as you do know, it's 2018 now. Everybody should know now, social media is the biggest platform, is the biggest influential platform, period, on the internet, right now. Social media, like, everybody is caring about opinions, looking up different things on the internet all the time. So give them something to look at and something to ask about from you. The biggest takeaway that I do from marketing is Facebook advertising. And a lot of people probably went on their page on Instagram before, or went on their page on Facebook and saw a post that said sponsored post. People would always look at it and bypass it and be like, what is that? And never click it. Those people are real people that post up ads through their Facebook and actually get paid for it. And that's a skill set in its own. So what I'm going to do for you guys today, I'm going to briefly show you guys how to take your ads that you created, your video that you created, and make it a sponsored post that everybody could see. But before that, I want to give you guys an example of an ad that everybody should have. And after you do all the steps that I told you need to do, again, this next step after that is creating your first video. Changing up your Instagram, yes, but the steps after you create, you fill out your forms, you you submitted your link, well, you verified, you fixed your link, then you shortened it through Bitly. I told you about, fixing, the different ways to market yourself. Before all that, we can't even market anything until you create, again, your video. Everybody that enrolled should create a video. My phone made me a lot of money in 2017. I promise you that. My phone alone made me a lot of money. And even if you don't have a good phone now, use what you have, because the amount of money you're gonna make with your phone, you could get the best phone possible if you don't have a good phone now. So with that being said, everybody should make a video. Even if you have a camera, take it to the next level. Use a camera. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever. You have to record a video. And the biggest takeaway on that is because you want to have, again, some type of way for people to ask you, what are you doing? You want to have some type of, way for people to know what you're doing. You shouldn't have to go out there and ask people to join. No, people should ask you what you're doing at any cost. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna minimize this right now, minimize this right now, minimize this, and I'm gonna play an example video of an MCA team member, Kai, that actually made her video when she started.
My name is Kai. I just want to tell you guys about this new system that's going crazy on the internet right now. And it's helping me generate a lot of income to provide for myself and my son. Just a little story about myself. I had him at 20 years old. I was financially broke. I had no money. And I was a kid trying to figure out how I'm going to raise a child. And I had to take the initiative to step forward and be better off myself and better off my future. So I had to think, like, what am I going to do? What's going to be the next step? And I saw one of my friends advertising this system and telling me to sign up. And at first I was kind of scared, like, I don't know. But then I saw him making money. And I knew I wanted to make money because the 9-to-5 job that I was working was not cutting me enough money. I was broke and I could not pay the bills, and sometimes I would be living check to check and I could not give my child the things that I wanted. So I took the initiative, like, okay, what do I need to do to start off to be making money and to make income? And he said, first of all, you need to believe in yourself and you need to push yourself every day. Are you ready to take the risk to work hard? And it's fairly easy. All you need is a smartphone or a laptop. And I took the risk. The first week I made $1,000. The next week I made $1,800. And followed by that I made $2,000. And it kept generating, and I started making $500 a day. And some of you guys work at a job that I'm not knocking. You make $9 an hour. For your whole hour, you're making $9, $10, $11, $13. Wouldn't you want to be spending something that you make $500 in like 30 minutes, $1,000 with only like 2 hours of your time a week? It's something that works. I'm telling you guys, like, I made all this in one day, and you guys should be making it too. So if you are ready to level up, I want you to like, comment, and share. That's what I want you guys to do, and comment below level up, and that shows me that you're interested, so I can help you just like I was helped. So over and out. Bye, you guys.
All right. So as you saw there, that was an example of a video ad. Still recording, bro. You gotta hurry up. Yeah, I'm recording my screen. So as you saw, there was a video ad, an example of a team member that did her video when she first joined, and it's fairly simple. Like, you don't have to have money in order for you to do a video, but you get the point. If you have a couple dollars, you already know you're marketing, and you're marketing to an audience that want to see some type of proof. So it's okay if if you don't have money, but if you do have money, that's a plus. They can actually show something in the video. You don't have to make money initially for you to be able to say the things that you have to say in marketing. Think about how much people or businesses that market, you know, things that never happened yet, if that makes sense. It's like you faking it till you make it. You're marketing to millions of people that never met you before. So you have an opportunity to, give a little fake it till you make it, type of video. And how you start your video, as you can see, is still an example, but I'll still give you guys a brief, layout of what you want to start your video with. You want to start your video off with, of course, an introduction. Hey, how's it going? My name is Calvin Fraser, yada, yada, yada. Then you want to give, a little background about yourself. Be enthusiastic in your video. Make sure you're in perfect lighting too as well. After you give, insight about yourself, you want to give people an idea of what they're doing. You'll be posting ads, use the video as a template of what you need to do. So you'll tell people you'll be posting ads, make people feel like they have security in what they're doing. You want to let people know some type of numbers. So give some type of realistic numbers that you could say to make people, believe that, okay, this can happen for me too as well, because it is going to happen. Call into existence. I believe in the law of attraction. So call into existence and it will happen. So you want to give people some type of, numbers that you can make weekly. After that, give them more insight, make them feel comfortable, leave them with a quote, make them visualize, them leaving their job to change their life the same way that your sponsor made you understand that you could change your situation by just making a decision. Make people feel like that. And last but not least, create a call to action. You always want to do these three things. You want to tell somebody to like this video. You want to tell somebody to share this video. And you could pick what you want people to say. So you could tell people, comment level up below, or change my life today. Things that you feel that will be attractive to other people that see it. Imagine if you saw a sponsored post and you saw people say, level me up, or level up, or change my life today. You're going to be like, what's going on? Why are people saying change my life today? Why are people saying level up? You're going to click the video and you're going to watch it, and you're going to say, oh, shoot, level up. Like, that's going to be a chain effect. Find something attractive to say. You don't always got to put comment info and all those, other cliche stuff. Find something creative that you feel will be attractive to people. Okay, cool, perfect. So now we're done with, the example of what type of video that you should be doing. So this is what we're gonna do. Everybody has a Facebook account, but they don't know that they had a business account to their Facebook to where they can run ads. And of course, again, this has nothing to, this of course is connected to your Facebook, but all the ads that you're showing or posting is not gonna show up on your Facebook. But of course, if you want to post it on your regular Facebook page, your video, you can, but it's not as effective as you posting it on your fan page. Doing a fan page and, excuse me, doing a fan page and making an ad from there. So first things first, you would want to log into your Facebook and you want to open up a new tab and write this down. You're going to write down business. You're going to type in a new tab, business.facebook.com, and it's going to take you to Business Manager. When it gets to the home screen, you're going to put an email there, and you're going to, you could create a business name. It doesn't matter what it's called. You see, I put Marketing Masters. You can name it whatever you need to name it, and it's going to take you to this page right here. And I'm going to show you an example of my fan page. Again, I just started this fan page, so I can show you guys an example. I never used this one yet, but this is one of my fan pages I created. It's called Level Up with Calvin. I didn't finish it yet. I'm going to be soon. start blowing it up a little bit. But the same way that you go on your Facebook and you will type up a whole bunch of different statuses and everything, think about your fan page is, your public figure. And this is what you are right here. You're a public figure. And you want people to see the things that you're doing. So you want to post up some nice quotes, share some things to your fan page. But this is where you're going to be marketing from your fan page. When you're doing an Instagram ad, people are going to come back to your fan page too as well. And it's not directly directed to your Facebook. So everything that you post on your fan page is not going to be on your actual Facebook. So again, I like using the fan page. So let me show you guys how to create a fan page when it comes to doing Facebook advertising. So again, if you opened up Business Manager, right, you're going to go over here to Business Settings. Once you go to Business Settings, you're going to click Pages. If you never created a page, it's not going to show up like this. It's going to have a button in the middle, or it should be on the side. It's going to say create a page or add a page. If you did create a page before for some reason and you don't remember, you're going to click add page right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to click create a new page. I always come here to artist, band, and public figure. You create your page name. Like I said, I put Level Up with Calvin. And let me just do this as an example. You'll pick, let's see, I don't know how to spell. Income with Calvin. Then you're going to scroll down, you're going to click public figure, and you're going to click create page. Boom. Now you created your page. And you're going to click your page if you want to have access to it. Let's see, right here. And you'll be able to edit your page from here. The apps that you want to download for you to start, creating your page, or editing your page on, like, say, for example, you want to add pictures easily from your phone, you want to download the Facebook Pages app. It's an orange flag. And you want to download Facebook Ads Manager. It's a green circle with a triangle in the middle. You're going to have those two apps downloaded immediately. As soon as you see this, download those apps. Pause this video, download those apps. And of course, you're going to, spruce up your page. You can come back to my page. Always, you can look it up, Level Up with Calvin, and see how I actually progress my page. You can use it as examples. When it comes to add button, you always want to click learn more. You want to always use the learn more button. Click next. And you want to type in the website link. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that too as well. So this is my website. You're going to add it here. And you're going to click finish. The reason you want to add the learn more button on your page, because if people start randomly coming to your page and they want to learn, they don't get the information that is on your page. They don't know what's going on for real. And they want to know more information. You want them to have somewhere that they can actually go to get more information. And of course, your website has a lot of information. So if you add the learn more button on your page, guess what? People's going to have access to information, and they could possibly just sign up from your website just off of interest alone. Period. And that's the biggest takeaway from this, like having automation happening, and I love it. As well as on your page too, you want to come to settings. After you created your page and you filled it up, you always want to set up an auto-responding message on your page. Period. So when anybody messages you, when you're not at your computer or you're in your car or something and you're doing something, you want to go to settings on your page. You want to click messaging. And there's two things you want to do. You want to stay responsive when you can't get to your computer. So let's change this right here. I'm going to give you guys an example. Okay, how's it going? So this is an example of what I put. Of course, you could be more creative than me. This is just something quick that I thought of in my mind that I could put up. But you will come here and you'll create a responsive message after you created your fan page, after you set up your website, which I'm going to show you guys how to do, and you're going to create a message here so people can come to. And you want to click save, and you want to send instant replies when people message your page too as well. You want to do a same message here. You can make it something different, or you can keep it the same too as well. So that's something that you want to do. You want to come to your page, create your page, add your learn more button, and you want to add your messaging. So let's exit out right here. And there's different ways that you could actually, start creating websites. And what I'm gonna call them is not actual full blown out websites like you're gonna be on WordPress or something, but these are called funnels. And what a funnel is a landing page. Technically, a landing is called landing page, to where people come and stop, see some information, and go directly to checkout. Your landing page is supposed to be able to give people enough information for them to want to buy into what you're selling. So a free way of doing things is you can go to Weebly.com and you can create a free account, and you can use my website as an example. Go to risingmoguls.com. You could click, after that you click full website, and you can see an example of what my page is like. As you can see, again, you could come here yourself, risingmoguls.com, so you can always have access to it. And you could use that as an example to make your own page too as well. But how I made my page, I actually did my page through ClickFunnels. And I love ClickFunnels because it's a little bit simpler. Of course, you can start off with a free trial, for 14-day free trial, the $97 per month, but it's well worth it. I promise you it's well worth it. And you'll be able to build your own funnels from here. But a lot of team members that do join may not want to start that way. They may feel like it's too overwhelming, which I'm going to tell you guys this before anything. The biggest thing that you want to do is start putting in the extra work to take your life to the next level. Do the things that you see me doing that took me to the next level, and use it yourself and take yourself to the next level. And I say that to say this because I'm going to give you guys an easy way out of doing things, but the easy way out is not always the good way out, because imagine this. I'm going to tell you this first. So now for my people that don't want to make a ClickFunnels, don't want to make a Weebly account, get back to your sponsor and you can contact me directly, and I actually create a website template for you so that you can use, and I'll have access to it. But the thing about that is, if I'm not able to make any changes that you want, you're just going to have to wait on the changes for it. And that's the biggest thing. So I don't want to get into, having to do that for everybody. I want everybody to start taking initiative and actually start doing their own ClickFunnels. And what can happen is, with your ClickFunnels, I can still send you a template of your landing page so you can have it yourself. That's way better. And you'll have your free trial. And after your 14-day free trial, you'll pay $97 per month for it. What you can do, if you got a couple people that just, you're signing up with you, you could split the membership and y'all could share your ClickFunnels together to make it cheaper. Find different ways to utilize your tools to make it, make you more money. And I say another thing that you can do is you could always keep making free trial ClickFunnels with different emails, but we don't want to do all that. We want to use one ClickFunnels. We want to, not always have to change around our funnels every single time. We want to keep it simple, and we want to use one ClickFunnels. And if you have other friends that's joining with you, again, you could actually split the bill. That's what I currently do now. I don't care how much money I make. I'm a cheapster. I'm always going to do that. So for my people that do want to take it to the next level, another level, and want to take advantage of actually taking the initiative, once you create a free ClickFunnels account, you're going to come right here to Funnels. And what you're going to do is you're going to come to Build Funnel. And you're going to go to Create New Funnel. And you're always going to choose Collect Emails. And let's name it Calvin MCA example funnel. Click build funnel. Wait, why took come here, create new funnel. See if this works now. All right, perfect. So now it has a whole bunch of templates it's actually going to take you to, which you can test out if you want. This is your online business, so you can do whatever you want. But I'm always going to tell you what I do and what worked for me and what was easier for me to start marketing my business. So what I always do, I used to use the templates when I first started, but I always come to select blank because I want to be able to make my funnel how I want it to look. Because if you have a template, you can't delete how the structure looks, anything. So I'd rather have a blank slate and be able to make my own funnel. So ClickFunnels have their own training system in the back. So you'll be able to go and use their training system, go through the training, and be able to learn how to navigate through ClickFunnels. But I'm just give you guys a little example of what you would want to do when it comes to building your funnel, just to make it easier for you. Because at the end of the day, this is information that a lot of people's charging hundreds of dollars for you to know, and I'm just giving you guys a shortcut on what you need to look for and what you need to do. And there's a lot of YouTube videos too as well. I tell people this: take the information that you have, and if it's not enough, expand on it. And YouTube has a lot of information, so there's a lot of people on YouTube that are trying to get people to, check out what they got to talk about, build up their subscribers, and give them free information about how to use ClickFunnels and how to use Weebly and everything. So if you don't feel like my video is enough, of course, go on YouTube, find out more information, take the initiative, and start understanding things better, because that's what I have to do. I'm giving you guys an easy shortcut on the things that I wasn't able to get, but at the end of the day, I still have to figure it out. So if I'm giving you guys a shortcut on figuring it out, take advantage of that. So again, after this video right here, if you feel like you're still stuck on certain things, YouTube is your best friend. YouTube videos will show you how to set up your funnel in ClickFunnels, or not even set it up, but how to maneuver through ClickFunnels and Weebly too as well. Because YouTube, how to use Weebly, or YouTube, how to use ClickFunnels, how to build ClickFunnels, all that stuff, etc. But again, ClickFunnels have their own training platform in the beginning. So the biggest thing I want to tell people, easiest thing, when you hover over the green, this is your section. And you always want to have your section on full page. Why do you want it on full page? Because say, for example, if you had a color up here, see BG color is background color. If you had a color up here, you want it to be on a full page. Or if you had a picture back there, you want it to be on a full page. Now let's see if you go back right here and you put on this wide how it was before, this is how it would look. And that looks kind of ugly to me, and I don't like that at all. So you definitely want to make sure that you're on full page. So when you hover over, green is a section. And you can always come up here to edit your section. Blue, let me exit out of this so I can make it a better example. Blue is your row/columns. So for example, if I want, let's look at my website right here. I'm going to skip this because it's an image right here. So the time is to take action. Let's just put time. Let's go back to ClickFunnels. I know that I just want a title at the top, right? So I'm going to go to add new row. I'm only going to need one column, right? So the blue is your row or columns. Your element. So your element, now this is why I like ClickFunnels, because it's so simple. You can put whatever you need. Is it a headline text? Is it a sub-headline text? Is it going to be a paragraph? Is it going to be an image, a video? And you can play with these things to figure out what you want. When I first learned how to use ClickFunnels, all I did was play with ClickFunnels. Use YouTube to figure out how to do ClickFunnels, and I played with it myself, and I was able to figure out how to use it. It's just that simple. It just requires probably just a little time, a little of your time for you to sit down and say, okay, let me figure this out right now. So I want a headline right there. So I'm gonna click headline, and let's change the title to time, right? So cool. So I have time right here. So I have my section, my row, column, and my element, what I want to put in the, in that section. So we could do two different things. Say for example, I wanted to put a picture down here, right? I'll hover over the orange, right? And this is called staying in the pocket. I hover over the orange and I'll click add image, and you'll click this, and you'll click image, and you'll be able to upload an image and add it right here, right? But say for example now, let's reverse back. I wanted to add two images, right? So I can't play in the pocket with this. I want two images side by side. So remember, I told you the blue is your row and your columns. So I'll hover over here and I'll add in two columns. So now I have side by side. Remember, the orange is to add your element, what you want. So now I'll be able to add two images right here. And you get the point, you can add a paragraph, etc. So now I want my section, I want another section. I don't want, this section right here at the top. I want a different section. Same concept. Hover over the green, add new element, full width section. And with my section, this is one thing that a trick and tip that I always give people. Go to settings, go to advanced, go to drop shadow, and always put 40% inner shadow. So you can have that crisp, clean look. Have that, that hollow look on your page so it looks clean and cutthroat. But this is a brief, small example of how you would use ClickFunnels in order for you to market your business. And again, I use ClickFunnels so you'll be able to see that what I did and using it as an example to build your own funnels. Again, everybody that gets to ClickFunnels, I will share the template with you guys, and you could edit it. All you have to do is just come, change your link right here, change your Instagram right here, change this, change this up and everything. You have the template in order for you to be able to utilize it so you don't have to do all the work. But these are for my people that are tired of using the same website. Like for example, use your website for, a month now, you feel like it's getting dry. You'll be able to, I'm just giving you guys an example of what you need to do in order for you to be able to come here and make your own funnels. And as time goes on, you're going to see that you're not going to always want to stick with the same funnel because, it's attraction marketing. So you always want to stay attractive. Sometimes things could get old. Switch it up because some people may saw your funnel, stole your idea, and somebody saw the same exact funnel and was like, I already did this before. I already saw this before, and their information wasn't good, but your information is good. But for the simple fact that they saw the same exact funnel, they're not going to want to take advantage. So always tend to switch up things sometimes. New is always good sometimes. All right, cool. Oh, let's go back first. So let's just save this right here. Once you always want to save your progress, you're going to go to edit. You're going to go to exit, I mean. This link right here, you're going to take this link and you're going to copy it. And what I want you guys to do, so for example, I have a domain name that's called risingmoguls.com and luxuryearners.com. And you want to think of those, think of a name that's attractive, that's a .com or a .biz that people's going to want to buy into. And what you want to do is you want to go to GoDaddy 99-cent promo code. Get your domain for 99 cents. And you're going to find a .com and you'll be able to pay 99 cents. When you go to the end, it's going to ask you to add on a lot of stuff. You don't got to add on everything. You could take that off. it's going to try to make you make 2 years. That's going to pop up your balance to $12 to pay out. But all you have to do is change it from 2 years to 1 year, and you'll be able to bring it back down to $1, I think like 20 cents, 30 cents, something like that. But you'll be able to buy a domain now so that your website can be connected to your funnel. Your funnel can be connected to your domain. So the same way that I got risingmoguls.com from GoDaddy, again, I took my funnel, I took this link, and I copied it, and I put it attached it to my domain, and I was able to connect that both together. So people click risingmoguls.com, they come right to my funnel page right here. And it's just way clean cut and crispier. So let's log in real quick. I'm going to show you what you need to do in order for you to connect it. Okay. So you're going to have, these are all my domains that I have. If you do not see this page right here, or any case scenario, what you want to do is you want to go to manage domains, in any, however yours is set up, go to manage domains, and you're going to find your domains. And what you want to do is you want to click manage. You can click manage connections. Scroll down. Okay, cool. So now update the forwarding. You want to update you want to forward. Basically, you want to take that link right here, and you want to add it right here. Where, of course, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to update my forwarding. But you're going to click update forwarding. It's going to add forwarding, and you're going to put that link there. But you see how I have a Bitly here. I like to make everything short and sweet and simple, so I can, always find my link to my funnel. So that same link right here, the same way that we made our MCA direct link, you're going to take this link right here, and you can come to Bitly, and you're going to create a Bitly short link of it, name it what you need to name it so you can remember it, and you're going to take that Bitly link, and you're going to put it right here, and you'll be able to have your funnel connected to your GoDaddy domain. Very simple. Once you get that GoDaddy domain, what you're going to do, when you create your Learn More button, you're going to come back over here to your Learn More button, and you're going to put your domain, whatever you pick, right there, and that's going to be your direct website. And again, of course, I'm going to send you guys a template for your website. We're going to get back to whoever brought you in, and we're going to get your website situated. But again, if you're watching this video and you understand what I'm saying, you're going to make a Weebly account. You're going to make or a ClickFunnels account. And if you do make a ClickFunnels account, I'll be able to send you the template in order for you to have the website template. And all you got to do is make small, minor changes in order for you to start running your business. And again, if this video is not enough for you on how to, set up your GoDaddy, you can always go on YouTube and figure out how to actually attach, your funnel or your website to your domain on GoDaddy. And it's going to be a lot of videos on there that's going to show you how to do it. So that's that with that. So we got done with a lot of things. Yes, it's a little process, but it's well worth it. And knowledge is power. And as you're learning these and doing these little things, you're going to understand that everything that you learned that I taught you, you'll be able to use that in life, period, to start up a small marketing business or help somebody start their own small marketing business, or these different little tools. Like, for example, ClickFunnels. A lot of people don't realize that, I'm showing you guys how to make a ClickFunnels for your MCA business, but what happens if you understand and love marketing to another level and people want a funnel too as well? They want a funnel for their business. You can actually charge them to make them a funnel for them. Think about that. But again, that's a side note. So we got our funnel made. I show you guys where to go to make your funnels. We got our forms filled out. I showed you about the Bitly. I showed you about the GoDaddy. I showed you about the DocuSign if you're having trouble signing your documents. I showed you an example of what a video should look like when you're creating your advertising video. And again, if you do not have money, it's okay. Go to a nice spot down the street with nice lighting, or take a drive to the city in wherever state you're at, or a nice park or something with perfect lighting, and do a video. If you give people a lot of insider information, they're going to want to take advantage of it. Think about everything as finesse. Think about what you would want people to tell you in order for you to take advantage of an opportunity. All this is all finesse. Don't overthink it, don't underthink it either. But think about all of this is marketing. How can I be the most positive and influential marketer right now? Of course, yeah, some people like to fake it until you make it, but this is business. Sometimes you have to fake it till you make it, and it's well worth it, because if you put in the work behind what you're doing, you're gonna have real life results at the end of the day, and you won't have to fake it until you make it anymore. Because I was, again, an example of faking it until you make it, and I actually made it because I was able to take my pride to the side, understand what marketing is, and I was able to start doing different little things in order for me to enhance my marketing skills, in order for me to start making the proper videos, start attracting people. Once you understand that, if you have to watch that video multiple times, if you have to contact me directly for examples, or contact your sponsor, because I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do automated systems, how to do this yourself, you will understand what needs to be done in the videos. Again, if you lost on how to do the videos, contact me or contact your direct sponsor and let them show you an example of their videos. But we want to keep it going. Everybody that enrolls into MCA on your team, you want everybody watching this video so they can actually understand what it takes to get started. And again, I know this video is pretty long, but I promise you, everything I'm telling you in this video is going to help. Sometimes, I may be broken up on the information, but if you stop, rewind, watch again, certain things, you'll be able to go back and realize, okay, I could take this out, I could take this out, and I need this, I need this, I need that. So if I'm talking too fast, if I'm moving too fast, feel free to pause the video, go back and get some information that you felt was left behind. So we got all that done. So now we're going to get down to the bottom line. Again, you're going to go back to your business. I showed you guys to go to business.facebook.com. After you log into your Facebook, you're going to get access to your ad account. And what you want to do, let's see if I have it up. Okay. So what you want to do is, if you don't have no ad accounts up already, go to business settings. And these are one of my old ad accounts too as well. You go to business settings. You're going to hover over ad accounts. You're going to go to add ad account the same way how you add a page. You're going to click create new ad account. And you can name your ad account whatever. It could be number 1, or see, I have Marketing Masters as my name, so it could be number 2 or Marketing Masters number 1, or whatever you need to do to remember which ad account is which. And I always like to use Los Angeles time zone when it comes to creating my ads, because I feel like it targets both sides of the world on a perfect level, like, period. You'll understand later on, but when you start doing your ad spend, Facebook will start spending your money better when you start using Los Angeles time zone. So you'll click create ad account, and the next step that it shows you, all you'd have to do is click skip. And you have one ad account, and then and each business ad account, you're able to make about 5. So you want to repeat that step, until you're able to make 5 ad accounts. Sometimes people only limit it to 1 ad account. Don't worry, just use your 1 ad account. So now I have my ad account. Your ad account should pop up right here, or your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever limit that Facebook gives you, but it's normally 5. You'll click your ad account. All right, cool. So it takes you to your ad account, and you want to make sure that you're an ads manager. Make sure this thing says ads manager, and if it doesn't, click the 3 lines and click ads manager. And what you want to do is you want to click create. And since we're doing a video campaign, of course, come over here. You're going to click videos. And you're going to click continue. So if you're in the United States and you're doing MCA, because MCA works in the United States and Canada, you're going to pick United States. If you're in Canada, you want to exit out of United States and you want to write in Canada, of course. And the age group, I want you guys to write this down, or if you have this video up, pause it, whatever you need to do, rewind it to hear what I have to say again. When it comes to marketing for MCA, if you want to target just men, click men. If you want to target just women, of course, click woman. If you want to target all genders, of course, you click all genders. But what I typically like to do, since I'm targeting, all genders, because I feel like, I want to target all genders. But if you're a woman, the easiest way to do MCA is to target directly women, because women buy a lot of things on the internet. So fellas, if you have a homegirl that want to do videos for you, you could have a men's fan page, yes, but you could have your homegirl do a video for you and have her ad video running on your page, because you want to target women, because women do buy. That's the biggest marketing tip for you guys when it comes to Facebook advertising. Women buy a lot. And if I'm doing, MCA since the age is 18 and older, now I'll pick 18 through probably like 46, right? I pick 18 to 46 for MCA. But I'm going to give you some sweet spot numbers for MCA. Anywhere between 18 to 25 as the front number. So meaning if you want to pick 19 to 46, 20 to 46, 21 to 46, etc., you could do that. And then when it comes to the end line of it, anywhere between 36 to 46. So you basically got what I said. Now you could do 18 to 43, 20 to 42. But for me personally, I like to go a little older and just a little younger. So my sweet spot number will be 20 to 42, and I'll be targeting women. And what you want to do is you want to put in English, all. And I'm going to show you an example. So think about the things, you come right here. This is where you're going to start picking your audience, basically who you're targeting. So I'm going to make this short and quick because I'm going over time in this video already, and I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. So right here, when it comes to targeting, is a skill set when it comes to targeting, because you have to really sit down and think. And sometimes what you target may not always work. So don't get discouraged if you feel like you're stuck when it comes to targeting, but always try new things. And again, if you feel like you're stuck, you can contact me directly and I will give you some more insight on what you need to do to start targeting. And I'll start giving you examples and we could go more in depth. But this video is just to brief you guys on what needs to be done. And again, as I said earlier in the video, you can always expand on information. So if you're watching this video and you feel like you don't know how to pick an audience, you could go on YouTube and there's videos up there of people showing examples of what it needs, what it means to actually start picking audiences. But this is my, insight of what it means to picking an audience. So think about it like this. You see the sponsored post on your page, right? And you always wonder like, dang, why is this post popping up on my page, right? So these are what people are doing. They're coming right here doing exactly what I'm showing you, and they're targeting, right? So I'm targeting women. If I'm targeting women, I'll think about a mogul that I would want to use. First thing first, people probably think about, oh, Beyonce. Yes, you can use Beyonce. It will work. But think about certain things too when you're picking your target audience. If you're using Beyonce and you thought about it, don't you think that other people probably thought about it too as well? So you gotta think about it like that when it comes to marketing and advertising on Facebook. So you don't want to pick the same, demographic that other people are using. You want to pick something similar and different. So I'll stay outside the box. So I'll pick, if I'm gonna pick somebody that's high level too as well, I will pick, Jennifer Lopez. Let's just stay outside the box. She's still, and right here, you see the interest, 39 million people. So now, this is what happens. Anybody that clicked anything about Jennifer Lopez, like the page about Jennifer Lopez, at Jennifer Lopez, any time of lifetime on their Facebook, that video that you put up is gonna pop up on their page now. So think about it like that. So now I'm like, okay, cool. I want to pick Jennifer Lopez. Let's see. I want to target some type of mothers too as well. So let's pick motherhood. Different examples. And you want to pick the right combinations too as well. And watch your reach of people. You don't want it to be too high either. You don't want it to be, over, 40 million people if you can help it. So I pick Jennifer Lopez, I pick motherhood. You basically picking a mogul. You picking, interest, relationship, family orientated. a lot of things that people and a lot of people that talk about motherhood, women talking to women, so a lot of women are having babies, right? So they're trying to figure out things about motherhood. So that's why I picked motherhood as an interest. But there's tons of interests that you could go through that you could test out. But I'm giving an example of what can work for you, and you can use this as an example for yourself too as well if you're targeting women. And another thing that I'll use baby shower. Why would I use baby shower? Because a lot of women are having babies and they're going to baby showers. Everybody's having babies every year. So what's gonna happen? People's gonna start posting up baby showers and start talking about their own baby showers. So if I post a video up now, what's gonna happen? That video is gonna pop up on their page, right? Cool. So let's think about something else now. I like to stay in the fitness area too, because a lot of women, a lot of men too as well, but a lot of women too like to work out. So there's two things I could pick. I don't want to pick the same things or the same categories. I want to pick something different. So I have two things, yoga and Zumba. A lot of women do that, believe it or not, on the internet. And typically I will go with yoga. And let's see. And if you want to get in this, these are examples. I would only put five to like six interests, maybe seven. If you're feeling confident about your combination, think about the combinations that you put into as well, you know. And you could pick. Let's see what else you could pick. Something else I would do. You could pick new moms. So now you see, I've told you how you could pick interests. You could go to demographics. So let's put parents all. The category now is demographics. So when you was picking before, those are interests. So now when it comes to targeting on Facebook, all these interests that I pick are things that people click that they have interest in or talked about so they have interest in. So now when I'm picking parent all, that means I'm targeting a demographic of people that's on Facebook. Remember that I said that. So I'm picking a demographic of people that likes Facebook, that's on Facebook that are parents. So you could either add parent all right here, right? Or there's this thing called narrowing your audience, right? So think about it like this. If I add parent all right here, I'm basically saying anybody that's a parent all that, baby, that talk about baby shower, Jennifer Lopez, motherhood, and, talk about Jennifer Lopez, that interest in Jennifer Lopez, interest in motherhood, interest in yoga. Those are people I want you to target. But think about it like this. You could test it out that way. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But wouldn't it be better if you had this? I'm going to show you a trick. You have narrow your audience. So you have people that are interested in baby showers, that are interested in Jennifer Lopez, interested in motherhood, interested in yoga. But they have to be a parent. Because that's your demographic of people. Do you get what I just did there? So they have to be a parent. So you don't have to do a narrow audience. Sometimes you could go right here and you could have just used just this right there and see if it worked. Use different combinations. So the same thing comes to men. If you're picking men, you want to pick things that are going to work. You feel me? Like you don't have to target, when it comes to targeting women, you might want to target mothers and parents because those are the most women that be online that are ready to take advantage of, online opportunities. But then if you want to target a lot of men that are just on the internet and they so happen to pop on your video and see that it was attracted to them and they want to get started, you want to pick things, it's a little easier to target men, but it's easier to make money off of women. Remember I said that too. It's easier to target men because the interests are more broad because men are always on the internet, off of NBA. So you could pick, the NBA as an interest. In the playoffs. Let's be more specific because sometimes you want to get specific. NBA playoffs. The playoffs is coming up and a lot of people's talking about it. So that's something that's going to be popping up on a lot of people's timelines that they're going to like or talk about. So when that sponsor post pop up, that's going to pop up on their page. Let's see. Same way I pick a mogul. I will pick, let's say, Will Smith. He's been active on social media, but a lot of people don't talk about it, but he's been active on social media. A lot of people have been watching his videos, sharing his posts. I'll pick Will Smith because I want that to pop up on your timeline too as well. I'll pick football. because a lot of people watch football. Let's see, what else? You could pick boxing. I'm just giving examples, of what you can do. You could either go as far as, you don't even have to use all this. You could do interests of rapping. You could do interests of, Jay-Z. You could pick Jay-Z, whatever combination. Just think about basically what I'm telling you. This is how you're picking your audience. No more than 5 to 6, interests. Maybe 7, depending on if you feel confident about your audience. But definitely play around with that. And again, if you need more information about Facebook advertising, like, this is very broad, but it's still narrow information for you to understand. Like, I'm giving you the layout, what you need to do, in order for you to post ads. It's a matter of you posting the ad, period. So I gave you that example. Like, again, if you have to pause and rewind, go ahead and pause and rewind. Another thing that you want to do is you want to go to edit placements. Never leave it on automatic placements. I remind you again, never leave it on automatic placements. You always want to go to edit placements. You could do desktop and mobile only, or what I recommend always is doing mobile only. But you can do desktop and mobile, but I recommend, again, doing only mobile. And you always want to do Facebook. You want to click Facebook if you target on Facebook. If you target Instagram, you're just going to leave it on Instagram. But if you have it on Facebook, which we mark, we're doing Facebook advertising, so we're going to exit out of Instagram. And remember all these stuff that I'm clicking off. You want to click off instant articles. You want to click off in-stream videos. The only 2 things that are going to be up here is feeds and suggested videos. So make sure that's important. And you're going to scroll down and you're going to do your daily budget. So let me tell you the thing about the daily budget. There are sweet numbers when it comes to doing my ads, right? And the numbers that I pick, I'm either going to do, and for the people that don't have enough money for ads, it's cool. You could do $5 a day on your video. But I always recommend, for my people that have money, $25 to $45 on the ad, if they're confident in the ad. But you can always test at $5 to $15 a day on your ads. And I want you guys to realize that you're not paying, when it comes to doing your ads, of course, when you come to the end, it's going to make you add your card on file. And each ad account has a threshold. If you don't understand what I'm talking about there, go on YouTube and look about ad account thresholds. Again, always expand on information. I'm giving you the layout, and the template is up to you to expand on it if you can't understand it from here. So every ad account has a threshold, and it starts at $25. Then it goes, once your ad account spends $25, it goes to $50. So once your ad account spends an additional $50, that's what you're going to have to pay. So even if you're spending $5 a day and you have an ad campaign, right, and your threshold that starts up at $25, it's going to take 5 days for Facebook to charge your debit card $25. I hope you caught on to that. If your threshold is at $25 and your daily budget is $5, daily budget meaning you spending $5 a day, you have 5 days to run your ad for $5 a day. And Facebook's going to charge your card when your ad account reaches the spending limit of $25, meaning that's going to take 5 days for your ad account to spend $25. You do 25 divided into 5, that's 5 days. So now once that happens and you pay your $25, they boost up your threshold to a new number, which is now $50. So now if you have your daily budget at $5 a day, it's going to take it 10 days. But of course, we do not want to do too low of a daily budget if you are confident in your campaign, because the more money you spend, the more people that Facebook will reach out to your campaign, because you're spending, sometimes it costs a penny or under a penny for them to, get one person to your video. Or if these people are liking and sharing your video and it goes viral, all it would take is a good, nice $25, $35 a day daily budget in order for you to start seeing some $500-$700 days, even $300 days. But think about it like this. How I do the math is, how I get my math on how I'm profiting on my ads is if I'm spending, this is what I'm going to give you my numbers. If I'm spending $45 a day, right? And every day I'm going to spend $50 a day, right? And every day, let's say for example, Monday, I spent $50 on Monday for the day, but on Monday I made 10 sales. That's $800. That means I profited $750 for the day off my ad. That's powerful. So again, Facebook advertising is the way to go. Is the biggest thing out there for you to get your business out there, not only just for MCA, even if you want to do Facebook advertising for a product you may have. Maybe you want to sell some items that you thought of, that may be good. You could create a website on ClickFunnels and everything and create a fan page for it instead of Facebook advertising. But again, we're doing this for MCA, but I want you guys to understand how powerful it is, Facebook advertising is, and how you need to think about it in order for you to be successful in it. I show you how to target and pick your demographic. I give you a little insight about it. So all you would have to do is take the time out to say, what's my combination? Even if you want to contact me and say, Calvin, is this a good, combination of things I could pick right here, interest? Or if you feel like you're a go-getter, you want to test it out because, you have the capital, or not even by having the capital, because you don't have to have a lot of money to do ads. You feel like you want to go and just be that go-getter like myself and test it out and then come with the mistakes and see what can be fixed. You could do that too as well. So I'm going to leave the daily budget at $15. So once you figure out what your daily budget is, you're going to click continue. You're going to come here. So whatever fan page you created, you're going to make sure that the fan page you want it on is right there. So my fan page is Level Up with Calvin, so I want to make sure it's on Level Up with Calvin. There's two ways that you could post your ad. You can use an existing post. Existing post means that you actually posted your ad on your fan page itself directly. Period. Like you posted your ad, let me just give you an example. Let me come here. I'm going to show you guys an example of how ads should look. I'm going to go to the post. So if I posted my ad on my page, this is an example of how I market it. You could use this as a template on how you want it to be, how it to look, what you feel like people's going to stop by on and everything, because this ad is popping up on people's page. That's why I was creative enough to say, don't scroll past your blessings, your life change here. So I put my website. Of course, I use a Bitly, but you're using domains. So you put your domain right there. Put a little sentence. I use hashtags that I feel like will go viral. A lot of people are hashtagging women and winning and congratulations. So that's why I picked it. And you always want to put the call to action on your description too as well. Like and share this video. Biggest thing. And as you can see, my performance on my ad, it reached 56,000 people, had 23,000 views. You can see all the post reactions right here. But this is an example of how you want to look on your page. You don't have to do it this way. You can find other creative ways of doing it, but this is a template. So if you have your ad campaign on your page already, you just click use existing posts and you'll go to continue basically. And you'll confirm, your ad. And ads have to get approved. So if your ad does not get approved, make the possible changes needed. Maybe your video flashing too much money. Maybe you need to take out a song out of your video. Whatever you need to do, change it. If you're getting stuck on, getting approved with Facebook, contact me and I'll show you some tips and tricks on how to get around it. But what I typically make everybody do is called creating a dark post. So what you want to do when you have your video, you want to save your video to your computer. Then you want to upload the video right here. And that same text description, you want to add it right here. Whatever you have to write, don't scroll past your blessings, add your website and everything. You want to write that here. Then you want to click add website URL. And you want to add basically your domain name. So my domain name is risingmoguls.com. And you want to have that call to action button. So basically, when people click your video, when they see your video, it will have a learn more button on your video for them to click. And your headline, you want to always make sure you click learn more. And for your newsfeed description, you always want to put share this video. Biggest takeaway on this too. You want to make sure in the headline you put click learn more, and newsfeed you want to click share this. You want to put share this video, and then you click confirm. So guys, I just showed you what you need to do step by step in order for you to start your MCA business, and at the end showed you what you need to do to start advertising on Facebook. I gave you so much information, it's not even funny, and I hope you guys take advantage of this. Again, there's other things that we're gonna learn how to do, and I'm gonna put up other videos out there, but I just wanted a quick overview video to help you guys understand what's the first step you need to do. And for my people that don't feel like calling their moms, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters to join because they're gonna call it a scam or say no, and you want to get people out there that want to do it, people attracted to you, I showed you guys how to start doing Facebook advertising, and in its simplest form, period. Again, if you need more extended information, YouTube is your best friend, but I'm always here to help. Of course, the leaders that are on the team are going to help you, basically the people that signed you up, because I'm going to make sure that they get the information needed so they can understand it, so we could duplicate this. Everybody that enrolls in your team must watch this video, must follow these steps. So they need to get the documents filled out, make their video, follow all these steps in this video. If you follow my direction, you're going to win. Point blank, period. You're going to win. Follow my directions and you're going to win. So again, I thank you guys for taking advantage of MCA with our team, Serial Marketers, and it's going to be a blessing this year. And I feel like we're going to definitely change a lot of lives. I'm going to definitely help a lot of you change your lives so that you can change other people's lives. So again, you guys have a great day. See you at the beach or the bank.